Welcome to Girls Night. I'm your host, Judge Joe, and joined with me as always, we got the girl, Kenny.
Yes.
And join with me today, too, we have Sean.
What's up?
All right, that was
Please.
Let's go, girls. Let's get this case started.
Boy.
Three snaps in a Z formation.
You say Zoltan.
It's Zoltan.
All right. All right. So this week we got a few fun topics for you. We're gonna go ahead and start off with which celebrity do you think deserves a biopic or a movie about them? So Kenny, we'll start with you. Who do you think?
Starting off with me, already off the bat. Okay. I am starting off with Bobby Womack. Going Bobby Womack. He is a singer. Like back in the 70s, you probably know a couple of his songs. He's got the Across 110th Street. He got that song. He's got I'm trying to remember how that song goes. Just lost it that fast.
Very popular. You can't remember his songs, huh?
No, because if you think you're lonely now, I can't think of how the tune was. Yeah, that's my guy right there.
Back, girl.
And Bobby Womack is one of the most toxic people ever. And I'm gonna get into it when I really state my case. But yeah, it's wild.
All right. And yes, just to respond to the chat here, Matt is gone again this week. He's still recovering from viewing Damone in person. We know how Damone got fired for being ugly, and Matt actually encountered him, so he's still recovering.
That was good.
All right, so Sean, who do you think deserves to have their own biopic?
Oh God, because I thought long and hard about this because I didn't want. Is that an animal cracker? Yeah, that's an animal cracker. Because I thought long hard about this because I didn't want to do, someone, like who's bland, right? Like Kevin Conroy and all that. Like, the life stories, pretty much simple. Like I was thinking about, maybe like a rags to riches back to rags story, also controversial. Yeah, so like it's nice to have, those highs, but sometimes the lows just give you an idea. So at the end, I'm going to have to do, oh God, it was hard, but I'm going to have to do one Mr. O.J. Simpson. It was either between him and R. Kelly, but I decided to go O.J. because R. Kelly, nah, I don't want the cancel culture to get me. No thanks.
Yeah. So I can't do this, unfortunately. I apologize, Robert. So O.J. Simpson, funny story about him. So I'm from Buffalo, obviously. O.J. Simpson's a popular person around here for playing football. And I think last year, maybe 2 years ago, I watched that America's Crimes, O.J. Simpson. I can't remember what the full name of it is, but it's on Netflix. And it was a series that follows like through the trial of O.J. Simpson. I thought my entire life that this man has been in prison for killing her. And at the end of the show, when I seen that he did not kill her, or that he was not guilty, I was like, holy fuck. It like blew my mind. And then I started Googling it, and I was like, I thought this man was in jail this whole time. So that blew my mind because it's like one of those shows that I was going into like, yeah, I know the ending to this shit. And then when it happened, I was like, what? This ain't right. So that's my funny OJ story. And his booth was not too far from my season tickets at the Bills when I had him, and he'd be hanging out the window there. So I always wanted to walk up to him and ask him, but I'm sure he gets that all the time. All right. So Kenny, I am ready for your statement here.
All right, I'm gonna get into it. Bobby Womack. First off, his music is already toxic as shit. Like If you think you're lonely now, look, growing up, when I heard the song, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. I thought it was like, okay, if you're lonely now, I'm gonna come through tonight and you won't be lonely anymore. That's what I thought as a kid. The song is, if you think you're lonely now, wait till tonight. I'm kicking you out the house. That's what the song is. It's like, golly. So you got that one. He has one song which is wild, because already a wild song, and then the actual song happened. So in the song, Bobby Womack is talking about Sam Cooke, which is one of his good friends, another popular singer. You know him. And not only in the song, he's like, listen, I know we best friends, but I have to fuck your wife. Like that's the song. The song is literally, he's like, bro, I have to do it. She's that good looking to me. We both got he says in the song, we both got the same good taste. And he talks about messing with his wife. So not only is he like, you know what, I gotta crack your wife. I gotta do that. In real life, he actually does this with Sam Cooke's wife. Then when he dies, he goes to his funeral with the wife in his suit.
Oh, what?
So disrespectful, like just so disrespectful. And then not only does he do that, he sleeps with the wife's daughter. This man is insane. And then when you get into like the actual just backstory, like this man has survived cancer like 3 different times. He's his brother got stabbed in the neck by his girlfriend, and and not only did he get stabbed in the neck, because she found some clothes, like she found some girls' clothes. Was like, oh, whose is this? And stabs her in the neck, just to find out that it was her clothes in the first place. Like insane. Then you got like his kids, they're all dying in the wildest ways. It's a lot going on. And the fact that they were so poor, they had to sell, what did they have to sell? They had to sell like fish. Let me make sure I got it correct.
Yeah, don't be spreading lies here. This is a biopic.
They would sell fish pig snouts out of the local supermarket's trash. Think about that.
Fish pig snouts.
Fish pig snouts is what it says. Oh, my fault.
There's no comma.
Pig snouts. My fault. I read that wrong.
Okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck is a fish pig snout? I was
the
so
local
confused.
Supermarket's trash. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was, insanity. So I know that story is going to be insane, and I can't wait for it. I need it. I need his and Rick James. Those are the 2 I need bad. And Prince. Those are 3 I need bad.
All right.
I need his over everybody.
Now, Sean, why do we need an O.J. Simpson movie?
O.J. Simpson is, to me, is a perfect example of how you've been down the gutter basically your entire early life, and you finally make it onto the top, but only everything comes crashing down. Like, of course, he was born in the projects, as all Black people are. Well, okay, not all Black people are, but still. I mean,
that caught me off guard.
It's all caught me off guard.
I mean, he was briefly. It says he was briefly incarcerated, and then he joined a street gang called the Persian Warriors, and then
he's not even Persian. Crazy.
I know. Like,
hey, that sounds like a sick gang, though.
It does. Then his future wife, one of his wives named Margaret, he dated in high school, described him as, quote, a really awful person then. if only she knew what would happen in the future. and then all of a sudden, after his 3rd arrest while he was in high school, yes, he got arrested 3 times. He then met, Hall of Famer Willie Mays, who OJ has stated that helped him transform his life around. So, he starts playing football. Then, USC, he becomes, one of the greatest college football players of all time. I mean, my dad told me stories about this man, like Heisman with, like, unanimous All-American and all that. He was good. Then he goes to the Bills. And well, I'm sorry, Joe, but I know you're a Bills fan, but the Bills just sucked back then. I mean, it really did.
Yeah, it was definitely just back then too.
Yeah, but at least they had OJ. I mean, 1,000 yards like for almost every season. Like everything was going good. Life was going good. Then he met Nicole Brown. Life was living. He was living the good life. But then, well, Nicole Brown, accusations, abuse, and then they divorce. And then all of a sudden, one day out of nowhere, boom! Nicole Brown and one of her friends is murdered. And well, I mean, OJ is the obvious suspect because I mean, OJ was the obvious suspect at the time because he was being abusive. So we were still waiting. Then we're waiting for his day in court, but like, where is he? Say, oh. Hey guys, I think so there's basically a white Ford Bronco on the freeway. I think OJ's driving it. I mean, and they're like, wait, what? And they had the nerve to air that right at the start, like I think Game 6 of the 1994 finals between the Rockets and the Knicks. I mean, you could have just double featured it or like half screen it.
Right.
Yeah, I was wondering how fast was he? How fast was he going? He must have been going 20 miles per hour.
Someone the Bronco.
Yeah, the Bronco.
He wasn't. Yeah, it was no fast car chase.
It wasn't. They literally just was following him.
They were just following him.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, and then the trial starts, and then everybody think, oh, he's guilty, and all of a sudden, wait, he's not guilty. Woohoo! Like, honestly, I think he probably could have been guilty. That's just my opinion. But then, life's not over for him yet because now he's got to pay a civil suit because he was found liable. Like, honestly, I don't know how that works, to be honest, because he was found not guilty, but then he has to pay them. How does that work, honestly? How does that work?
I have no idea. This ain't a real court, so I can't give you the correct answer on that.
Yeah. So then so far, and then basically, we don't. There's not much about him to report on. But then, what was it? All right, 2007. He was at fault for this. He and a group of friends, they decide to storm a hotel. And they decide to steal some memorabilia of his. And, he gets sentenced to prison. Like, OJ, I mean, OJ, like, did you, sell, did he sell it at first? I don't know, but, I don't know, but of course, punching a guy, that's a big no. So then he gets sentenced, and then he gets released. And, honestly, it's based. I mean, sure, he had high highs, but the lows were just so low. And then he died. And then he died. And honestly, nobody gave a crap about for him. None of his football teams, like USC, the Buffalo Bills, the NFL, they didn't did tribute videos about him at all. And for good reason, to be honest. I mean, with the way this got with the life that OJ had, it's best to steer away from him. Yeah, it's best to steer away from him at all costs, to be honest.
Right. Now, Kenny, what I want to hear, we're going to change it up a little with how we do this. So I want to hear why you think we should not do an OJ Simpson movie.
He already had a movie. He had a TV show.
That's a documentary. It's two different things.
I'm saying he had what's his name? Cuba Gooding Jr. He played him. Remember? He played him.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a movie, but it was a TV show. It was like a 9-episode series.
That's what I was talking about earlier. But I wouldn't say that would be considered a biopic though. I get it. That's definitely part of it. But we're missing a lot of his life too. That was literally just that trial period. So
because
I thought about that.
Big. It was that big. I think with this, because you want the whole life story. And that was OJ Simpson. I was about to say OJ Simpsons. OJ Simpson. I can't say that. That was like his big moment, even though it wasn't a good one, but that was his big moment. Where I just personally think, like I said, well, my guy, it's a lot. It's a lot. The fact that you survived 2 different kinds of cancers, like, come on now. 2 different kinds of cancer, survive a cocaine addiction, and lose your stepdaughter / wife to your brother. Come on, like this is crazy. It's like an episode of Jerry Springer with his life. It's insane. We got to get a Bobby Womack story, man. The fact that like he was a left-handed guitar player, instead of just getting a left-handed guitar, he just flips the right-handed guitar upside down and just plays it like that. Like, come on,
that's disgusting. I did not know that.
Bro, Bobby Womack is that guy. His story is crazy.
All right, Sean, tell me why Bobby Womack should not get a movie.
Oh God, maybe off the back about what Kenny said. I mean, the guy. Oh God, the guy slept with a person's wife. That like seriously, you. What, like, was he divorced, or did he have a wife at that time? Did he have a wife at that time?
I don't remember. I can't remember if they were married, but I know he, like I said, this is another famous singer's wife. He got her, slept with her. Like I said, I don't know if they were still married, but I know that he got her and then went to the funeral in his suit and then slept with the daughter.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, no.
And then lost the daughter to the brother.
Look,
and they started up a music group together. Like that is insane.
Okay, look, I know infidelity in movies, that's the thing. All right. Look, I know. I mean, sure, it's immoral, but it's all right. But however, I absolutely draw the line when it comes to children. All right, because no, that is a whole other level wrong. Wait, what? How old was she?
She wasn't a child when he married her. He wasn't a child when he messed around with her. He wasn't a child. It was the fact that he slept with the wife. Then was like, I'm gonna sleep with the daughter now too. Like it was just foul. That's what it's just foul.
I would not. They cannot do that. They cannot put the daughter part in there. People would lose their absolute minds. Stick to the wife, please. I would just
do it. Gotta do it.
No.
All right. So the last thing I want to hear from you guys is the actor you want playing them. So Kenny, Bobby Womack, who's playing him?
I don't know who's playing. That's a very ugly man. I don't know who's playing him. It's gotta be somebody that's balding, because like they gotta have just this. It's just the George Jefferson. That's all they got all he got at the back. I'm trying to think who I would get to play him. You know what? We could probably use I forget his name, John Boyega. Use Finn. Go ahead, use Finn. Put some makeup on him, make him look real ugly.
John Boyega?
Yeah, Finn from Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, put some makeup on him, make him look older. I don't know. Like I said, that's hard because like I said, he's a very unique looking man.
Yeah. I have someone in mind that would probably do good. I'm gonna pull him up on here on the screen for you guys. Let's see here. So
across 110th Street. I wouldn't be mad at that. No, I would not be mad at that.
Listen, having a villain play a villain, come on.
I wouldn't even be mad at that.
Oh no! Oh,
listen,
Johnson Major. Look.
I'm not gonna get into it, but he ain't do it. That's all but say. You got little frail white women chasing you. You sprinting for your life as big as you are. And you went 12 rounds with Creed. Like, come on.
All right. So, Sean, who do you want playing OJ Simpson?
Yeah, because honestly, his look. It's obviously going to be difficult, but I think maybe let's go Forrest Whitaker.
Ooh, that'd be tough because he has the eye.
He got to be the old one though. He got to be the old him. He still got to have him be playing him as a younger man through the movie.
Oh yeah, true. So how about we do Forrest Whitaker as the old O.J. Simpson, and then for the young, ooh, I have two on my mind. How about Jamie Foxx? It's either him or Michael B. Jordan.
No, we can't have Michael B. Jordan. He play everybody. we can't. We gotta have somebody else.
Sure, Jamie Foxx said.
I'm gonna say, and look, listen. If Chadwick Boseman was still alive, he would have played him too. That Chadwick Boseman played a light skin. Like that tells you how ridiculous he is. He plays everybody. How do you play Jackie Robinson and play fucking what's his name? Light skin dude. Light skin. Fuck. I can't think of his name now.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, no.
Drive me nuts. I'm gonna remember it. Just give me a second. And he played James Brown. Like he played James Brown and Jackie Robinson.
Oh right, he did play James Brown. Get on up.
Yeah, he played Ernie Davis. He played football player Ernie Davis. They say he played Jackie Robinson.
Man, that Jackie Robinson movie is so fucking
Thurgood Marshall. That's his name. He played Thurgood Marshall, who's a light skin in real life.
That was a good movie.
Great movie, but like what?
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, good movie, but I was like, wait a minute. Thurgood Marshall is light skinned. This is like, okay. You do you then, okay.
All right. So I'm gonna pass my judgment here. But before I do that, I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on next week. So we have I'm gonna butcher this name until next week when I get it from him. Duodecim ? But he's gonna be on, and we're going to be debating: would you rather always be sticky or always be itchy? And then we're gonna be doing a tournament of the best buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Rush Hour's got to be number one.
I agree with you. I love Rush Hour.
I actually just watched Rush Hour not too long ago again. And then before I forget too, there was something that happened a couple weeks ago when we were doing an animal tournament. Oh, that's right. 101 donations, which we are not at yet. So we got that shirt still available here, and it's not available for much longer. You got 11 days left to get this shirt. And when you buy it, not only do you get to hold a beautiful merchandise of our sweet little baby boy doggies and girl doggies, but you also get to let us send money to the SPCA for a good cause. So we highly recommend purchasing that shirt. As far as the winner for this debate, though, I'm going to have to go with Bobby Womack. I feel like that movie would be absolutely insane. I don't know. I could see it as a comedy, and I could see it as a serious movie.
That movie's gonna be tragic. That movie's gonna be crazy. And that cocaine is gonna be cocaining. He's gonna be acting a fool. I need this. I need that movie. I need Rick James burning prostitutes with crack pipes. I need that movie too.
Prince.
And I need Prince. Those are the three movies I need. I've been begging for this for years now, and I'll make it myself if I need to. I need.
Man, everybody was back on crack cocaine back in the day. I don't know what.
Back in the 80s. This is that 70s, 80s cocaine. This is pure cocaine. Look, we get that. Listen, like I said, if we don't get that movie, I will make a Tubi movie myself, and I'll be Bobby Womack. I'll shave my head. We just had the side.
Tubi, I'm all in for it.
Listen, I've seen some Tubi movies, so I know my movie will be okay.
Listen, I watched a movie on Tubi not too long ago that was, oh my God, horrendous. It was How to Kill Stephen King was the name of it. I just seen Stephen King, and I love Stephen King, so I'm like, this should be interesting. I read the description of it, and it's these college kids that go to sneak into Stephen King's house at the lake. It was so fucking bad. This is the first time I've turned a movie off in a long time.
Wait, that's the plot of the movie. That's it.
Yeah, Stephen King. It's in the title.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Knowing that title, knowing that introduction, it's very lame. Then I might have to see it. I might have to do a hate watch.
Listen, I'd rather watch Hand Job Cabin, honestly.
You gotta watch Tiffany the Sex Doll. Promote that movie to the death of me. That movie is so wild. Tiffany the Sex Doll is the one you gotta watch on Tubi.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that one. I've
My
heard
boy's in it too. My boy's starring in it. My boy's starring in it too. You gotta watch it.
So we're gonna do the tournament now.
They supposed to be in the hospital, and it's clearly a hotel room. You just gotta watch it. Like it's. You just gotta watch it.
I'm gonna set up a movie night. I'm gonna have it outside on the side of my garage. Hopefully, people swing by, do it as a drive-in.
Like I said, you're gonna be having the time of your life watching the movie too. Like you're gonna be crying laughing.
I hope so. I might check it out tonight, to be honest.
And then watch the movie review where we review it. Watch that because we actually have him on the show too, and he talks about it. He gives behind the scenes.
All right. So now we're going to be doing a tournament of justified villains. So it can be any type of villain. It doesn't have to be, like superhero or anything like that. So,
I got lots of
Sean, we're going to start off with you.
Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna start off with
tournament up.
Dracula from Castlevania the anime.
What's going on with him?
You said Jackie Love?
No, Dracula from Castlevania.
Oh, Dracula. God, how the fuck did I hear that wrong?
I heard.
I thought you said Jackie Love, like not Dracula. That's totally off. Oh, it's two different people.
I thought I heard Jackie Love.
Jackie Love's my porn name.
Dr. Love's in the house.
I was like, damn it, he found me.
Oh no.
We doing 16, right?
Starting over on my porn movie review.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, Kenny, if you need help with that episode, I can do it.
I'll be on every week. So is it 16 or 32? So I want to make sure
16.
16, okay. I'll make sure I choose the right ones. I am starting off with Clyde Shelton from Law Abiding Citizen. My man.
Oh, good choice.
Bruh, they raped and killed his wife and kid. Like, he killed, and not only does he kill the people who did it, he's going after the judge. Everybody had anything involved with that case. He was not in the wrong.
He's
wilding towards the end though. He was wilding towards the end, but
yeah,
he deserved it. Let them up.
Okay, I'm going to go with Jack Doyle from Gone Baby Gone.
All right, Kenny.
I'm gonna go with Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
Magneto, he was getting tortured by the Nazis and everything. Like, and he was, and not only was he tortured by Nazis, like he was fucking what you call it? When he's a mutant, they were disrespecting him too. He was getting disrespected, getting discriminated against.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a nice one.
Yeah, and he warned of the humans, they will kill us. And what do you know? What happened in Logan? Well, all of mutant kind is basically destroyed.
Crossover into Geek in the Sheets. Jamel has never watched fucking X-Men because he's a scumbag. I yelled at him and told him he needed to start watching X-Men movies. He's not allowed to be on until he watches them all, and he's been gone for 2 weeks now. And I decided to start rewatching them because I haven't seen them in a few years, and I fucking love the X-Men movies.
They're not good.
Oh my god, I love them. What are you talking about?
They're not good.
So I completely forget about the Nazi scene at the beginning of the first X-Men movie every single time I watch it, and it catches me off guard every single time. No,
when he bent the bars.
No, yeah, that shit's insane.
That was the one I watched I don't know why I watched the first one so many times.
Yeah, I watched that one a lot. All right, Sean.
Let's go with the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz.
Good one. That was on my list too.
Ooh.
Good one.
All right.
I mean, she was not in the wrong. A house literally fell on one of her, sisters, and then this little girl comes out of nowhere and steals her shoes. Come on.
And not only did you kill my sister, you took her shoes and you rocking them like you weren't around.
You took her drip. How dare you?
That's crazy.
It's holes without the death. All right.
I think
Kenny.
since it's just three of us, we should go 32. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Next one's gonna be Carrie. If you know Stephen King, Carrie was abused by her mom, bullied in school 24/7, and then they gave her the prom queen just to throw pig's blood on her. And then they want to be confused when she murders everybody in that school. Like she like they deserved it. They're all gonna laugh at you.
All right.
If you watch that movie,
Sean.
you understand why I did that.
I'm gonna go with Roy Batty from Blade Runner.
Wait, what's his name?
Roy Batty? Wait, I think that's
Roy Batty?
Yes.
That name is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen Blade Runner in so long. I didn't know that was his name.
All right. Kenny?
There's a couple I got in here too. I'm gonna throw this one out there. Chef Skinner from Ratatouille.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All he said was, "Why is there rats in the kitchen?" Like he wasn't wrong. Why are there rats in the kitchen?
That's all he wants to know. Can't have no contamination.
Like get that rat out of here.
Is Skylar White making this list or no? I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, but I didn't.
No, fuck her.
I didn't think it was justified.
All right, Sean.
Okay. Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. Guy was gaslit into receiving a title that his adopted father had no right to give him. Then, when he's finally about to get this honor, then he just loses it.
I swear to God, Kung Fu Panda comes up once a week now since Jamel did that horrible review.
That was a bad review.
All right, Kenny.
My next one is Clubber Lang from Rocky 3. He was not a villain. He was just the number one contender and was literally, and Mickey was not trying to give him a shot just because he knew he was going to win against Rocky, which is complete bullshit.
Listen, for anybody watching, just so you know, I don't know how to spell anything. So I know I probably did not spell that correct at all. But
yeah, you did not spell Tai Lung right at all. You missed the mark.
I don't think it's Clubber Lang either, but
No, you got it. You got that perfectly correct.
Shut the fuck up. I got that right.
You got that right.
Damn, look at me. I are smart. All right, Sean.
Okay. Blackbeard from One Piece. I mean, sure, he killed Whitebeard, he gave Ace to the government, but he's a pirate. What do you expect? He's a pirate.
Blackbeard killed Whitebeard. That is insane. That is insane. I ain't gonna get into it, but that's insane.
All right. Kenny.
I'm gonna go with Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. He was not a villain. He just came to save her. She was literally kidnapped. Just because she went through Stockholm syndrome and fell in love with the damn monster. Let's be real. He was a beast. He was an animal. She fell in love with him. And then she was in there 3 days? She fell in love with this dude. And now all of a sudden when people try to save you, you're like, wait a minute. I'm in love with him. Now you got beast. You didn't know, and that's the wild thing too. You didn't know he could change. You were fully about to do bestiality. You were okay with it. You're sick. You're disgusting. You're nasty.
That is true. All right. Sean.
I just thought about that. That shit was gross. You spelled Gaston. You put H in there for no reason.
Okay.
Ghastly.
That's what I was thinking too. It's ghastly.
Ghastly. Who is this ghastly man?
I'm going to do Galactus. He's not a bad guy, all right. Sure, he does eat planets, but that's basically his life source. That's how he lives.
He just commits genocide.
but that's how he lives.
Literally, does he have world hunger? No, that was a bad joke.
Yes, he does. He's always hungry.
All right, Kenny.
This name's gonna fuck you up. I'm waiting to see how you spell this out. Ozymandias.
Wait,
He is the villain in the movie Watchmen. Basically, he is trying to create world peace, so he frames Dr. Manhattan to make it look like he killed multiple people, like thousands of people in like the big cities. So he creates this energy and kills a bunch of people. And now everybody stops because they're about to have World War III, and he stops World War III from happening because now they're all mad at the superhero now. That was his plan, and it worked. He did it. Like, he did it.
All right. I definitely spelled that right, by the way. And Sean, your last pick?
Last pick. I'm gonna go with Ra's al Ghul from the Dark Knight trilogy because he was always talking about Gotham is a cesspool, and what do you know? It didn't get any better in the other two movies.
Joe, you're not even trying anymore, are you? What is that,
bro?
He put in
Ra's al Ghul.
You put in racist ghouls. He got racist ghouls in there. He said, ooh, cool.
Oh God!
Listen,
crazy.
I told you I don't know how to spell. It's getting worse. I apologize.
You weren't even close. Like, I can see if it was like, oh, you're in the ballpark. I would, if you just if we weren't talking about this and you just gave me that word, I would look at you like, what is this? I would have thought it was an Italian dish. I don't know what that is. It looks like a small city in Germany.
Germany?
Yeah, so it's like a small city in Germany. That looks crazy. All right.
All right, Johnny, what's your last one?
My last one. Damn, I got one more left. I got a couple in here. I'll go with Gore the God Killer.
God Butcher.
My fault. God Butcher. My fault. Gore the God Butcher.
Seems easy enough.
He did. I mean, he wasn't wrong. He devoted his entire life for a God that was like, hey, thanks. Like, he was just like, well, you just like, he was like, what you mean? Well, my family died. You be all right. That's how he was. He's like, now you got to go. I got to kill you and every God out there. He pulled a Kratos.
All right.
Ooh, this first one's nasty.
So, good news. I don't get vetoes because I have to participate in this. So, I'm only participating if it's a tie, though. That's the only thing. So, first round, we have Ozymandias against Magneto. Kenny.
These are both really, really justifiable villains, in my opinion. I'm going to go with... I'm going Ozymandias. Magneto had to deal with the prejudice, and like I said, and was literally dealing with the Nazis. But you got Ozymandias who's literally trying to stop World War III from happening and succeeded.
All right, Sean.
I still have to go with Magneto because, like, sure, I mean, killing humans. I mean, killing humans is wrong, but I mean, like, he doesn't want to kill all humans, but like, the humans will kill us eventually. So we got to do some. I mean, we got to protect ourselves.
All right, look at me getting to participate already. I do declare that I shall move on Magneto. All right, and then we got Roy Batty versus Blackbeard. Sean.
Blackbeard, like I said before, he is a pirate. What do you expect out of this man?
Right. I know nothing about either one of these two. I'm gonna go with I'll go Blackbeard. Like you say, he's a pirate. Pirates gonna do what pirates are gonna do, I guess.
All right. Wicked Witch of the West against Galactus. Kenny.
That reasoning wasn't good enough for Galactus. He just likes to eat planets. He's hungry. I don't think that's a good enough reason. At least with Wicked Witch of the West, she was like, bro, you killed my sister and you're wearing her shoes. And then you kill me too. Like, bro, you're a villain. You're a villain, Dorothy. You're a villain. So yeah, I'm going Wicked Witch of the West.
Sean.
Yeah, clean sweep, Wicked Witch of the West. You not only did you literally not only did your house, well, or cabin, I think, not only did your cabin, I think, fall on one of my sisters, then you have the nerve to steal her shoes. Nah, you gotta die.
I mean, did you
gotta
see
go.
those shoes? You gotta take those. All right. Chef Skinner versus Clyde Shelton. Sean.
Clyde. It's obviously Clyde. Just a messed up situation, man. I mean, sure, it was bad. I know, sure, killing those people weren't gonna bring him his wife and daughter back, but at least he could gain, something.
Yeah, they had to go. They had to go.
Okay. Kenny.
Which one's more justifiable between Chef? Like I said, Chef Skinner, like you said, he's just like, bro, there shouldn't be rats in the fucking kitchen. Like I'm with him on that. And then Clyde Shelton is like, bro, you raped and killed my family. You gotta go. And I'm gonna go with Clyde Shelton because I was cheering for him the whole movie, even though I love Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is a top 5 actor for me, but Clyde Shelton was completely in the right.
Jack Doyle versus Gaston.
Gaston.
Yeah, it's definitely Gaston. I don't know who Jack Doyle is, first off, but then Gaston, like I said, is literally trying to save somebody who was kidnapped. That's literally his. Even though he wanted to get her, he did try to shoot a shot. He was like, "Nah." He was like, "All right, bet, but I'm still gonna save you though." I'm still gonna save you though.
Yeah. Okay. So if you don't know who Jack Doyle is, so he's so he's from this movie called Gone Baby Gone. So basically, like, he's a police captain who basically kind of kidnapped this girl named Amanda because, well, her mother was like abusive to her. She couldn't even know the name of her child's doll, and then she also stole money from a Haitian drug lord for some reason, and then And then Amanda, she was happy with Doyle. And then, when Amanda's got to go back, like, her mom immediately banishes her aunt from ever seeing her again. Then immediately goes on a date with her boyfriend, just leaving her alone once again. So yeah, I think I have to go with Jack Doyle.
All right. Well, I'm going
Gaston. Gaston. Now
Then we got Carrie against Clubber Lang.
Damn it. These are two good ones. So Clubber Lang, who literally all he did was just do what he's supposed to do, become number 1 contender, and got pushed to the side. And then you got Carrie, who was literally bullied and beaten up at home and embarrassed in public just because the girl. It's definitely Carrie, because the bully got in trouble for bullying her, so she got mad and decided to bully her again as a payback. Like, what? And then you got mad because she was kill her. What did she do to you? Why do you want to murder this girl so bad? Like, yeah, Carrie deserved to kill her.
All right, Sean.
Yeah, obviously, Carrie. Bullying has no place in society.
All right, then we got.
People deserve to be bullied though, because Jamel deserves to be bullied.
Agreed. Then we got Rachel Ghoul against Gore the God Butcher. Sean.
I just can't get over racist show Ghoul.
Racist ghouls.
I could not get over that. But anyways, I'm going with Raish because honestly, he's been talking about Gotham. It's a cesspool. It ain't gonna get better. I gotta kill all these people. And well, what do you know? Dark Knight Rises. It did not get better in Gotham at all.
All right, Kenny.
It really did. I'm going Gore the God Butcher. He literally devoted his life to that god, and that guy really was just like, I guess, like, you're supposed to do that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, our family died for you. And he's like, well, they'll be all right.
They fumbled him bad in that movie.
They did. That was an awful movie.
I'm going to go Ray Shagul. All right, then we got Dracula versus Tai Long. Sean.
Dracula. And look, I don't care what nobody says. He was justified. He helped his wife, introduce his wife to science to help people in her country. Then the Catholic Church has the nerve to accuse her of witchcraft and then burn her at the stake. Then he gives them 1 year to make amends for what they did. And what did they do in that 1 year? They did nothing. They even celebrated her death. Then he brought hellfire onto Wallachia. I mean, even a literal demon said to the bishop, God would not have wanted that woman to suffer like that. I mean, that is crazy when you hear that from a demon.
He's a man. God gotta come in and do something with this.
Dracula in that show is basically just a broken man.
All right, Kenny.
I'm going Dracula. He convinced me.
All right. On to the next round. We got Magneto versus Blackbeard. Kenny.
It's Magneto.
Sean?
I'm still going with Blackbeard. He's a pirate. That's it. That's literally his job. He's a pirate. He's supposed to be doing these things.
Sean, Magneto got separated from his family by fucking Nazis.
Yeah.
I know. But still, Blackbeard, he's a pirate.
And then he got treated like a black person when he got think about that. He really got treated. He was treated like a Jewish person at first. Like I said, dealing with the concentration camps, then gets out, gets treated like a slave. Like he gets treated like
wait,
crazy.
Hold up though. Wasn't he Jewish?
He was Jewish. He was Jewish, but I'm saying
Jewish.
His character is based off of Malcolm X.
Yes. Don't you see the resemblance?
His character is based off Malcolm X, and then Professor Xavier's.
I mean, my school didn't teach about Malcolm X, but I'm familiar with the character.
Which is why that's kind of backwards. Professor X is based off of Martin Luther King, because you see Martin Luther King, he wanted peace and
the wheelchair.
Well, not the wheelchair, but he just wanted peace. whereas Malcolm X was like, nah, we're gonna burn this motherfucker down until they do this shit right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with Magneto.
Yeah, they just what's my boy's name? Stan Lee. He was just like, let's just make him white. I can make him black because they ain't gonna go for it. So he's
I got an idea. I know how to make money.
Yeah, just make him Jewish. Right. It was his make him Jewish. So like I said, that man Magneto was going through it.
All right, then we got Wicked Witch of the West against Clyde Shelton.
Oh, this Sean. Is a good one. Oh hell, this is
a banger.
Yeah, this might be the hardest one of the quarters. I think.
Wait, hold up.
Not for me.
Hold up. Did you just say hard?
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use promo code T1, T-H-R-E-E, like the sound the bed makes, when you check out. Organic Lovin'. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
Continue.
Should have known the commercial was going to come out.
Wait, did you say come? I'm just kidding.
It's that first dude.
I gotta stop. But anyway,
you gonna not stop.
Wait, did you say stop?
Okay.
All right, I'm abusing the ads.
Okay, well, back to the topic at hand. I'm going with the Wicked Witch of the West. I mean, she stole her shoes. My shoes. Those I need her drip back. Those are her property.
Listen, you're comparing stealing shoes to stealing cheeks. Like she got raped. I'm going Clyde Shelton.
You said you're going Clyde Shelton?
I'm going Clyde Shelton for sure. Like they both were. I mean, you think about it, it was both get back for the family, but the one was murdered and the other one was raped and murdered. Like
but they're still equally bad.
No, nah, just drop a house on me. I don't want to get my cheeks taken and shot. Like
besides the Wicked Witch of the West, she didn't want to kill Dorothy. She just wanted the shoes back.
You know what? You're right. Let's get those shoes back. Wicked Witch of the West.
That's crazy.
All right.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Then we got
100%
IQ against Carrie. Kenny.
I am going. Damn. So the one was kidnapped. The one was literally bullied into the point where she murdered everybody. She's pretty much a school shooter, so I don't want to go bring it too far. I'm gonna go. We'll go with Gaston now, because now I'm thinking about it. She's pretty much a school shooter, and we don't support that. So we will go ahead and go with Gaston.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm with Kenny. I'm going with Gaston. I do not want to get canceled.
Yeah, I don't care about being canceled. I just was like, well, I was like, I didn't think about it. Like, can't support that.
All right. Now the Ra's al Ghul against Dracula. Sean.
Dracula. This man is broken. He did what he had to do for his wife.
Kenny?
I'm going Ra's al Ghul.
I'm going Dracula.
All right.
Is that a vibrator right here? Did you buy that on organiclovin.com?
It's just getting out of hand.
Your body and the body that you love.
Oh.
All right.
They just got the thing. They just got that entire commercial.
Oh boy.
So, semifinals. We got Magneto versus the Wicked Witch of the West. Sean.
Oh boy. I'll go with Wicked Witch of the West. Like I said, she did it. She didn't want to kill anyone in the first place. All she wanted was the shoes.
All right. Kenny?
I'm going with Magneto still. He literally went through two of the darkest times in America's history. He went through, like I said, America, but he went through two of the darkest times in history.
Yeah, World War II and the Holocaust.
Yeah, like World War II and slavery. Like, well, not slavery, just the fact that just the way they were treated.
Yes.
In general.
All right. I'm going Magneto.
Okay.
Yeah, he deserved to keep going.
All right. Gaston against Dracula. Sean.
Dracula. It's Dracula all day.
Kenny?
I'm going Gaston. My man's literally just trying to bring her back. I mean, yeah, he thought she was cute too. He was trying to shoot a shot. It didn't work, but he was trying to save her from being kidnapped. He was not in the wrong.
And I'm also going Gaston.
Let's go!
Oh no, not my man Dracula.
All right. Now, for the finals, we got Magneto versus Gaston.
No one. It's like going back and forth like that. No.
I picture that's how they recorded it in the studio.
So
I keep thinking of Quasimodo songs when I'm like thinking of the Beauty and the Beast too, and I hate it.
Quasimodo, man, that's a sad one too. But he was not justifiable. That villain was not. He was like, look, you are with me. You are so bad. You will either be with me or I will burn you alive. That's what that whole movie is. Either be with me or I'm gonna set you on fire. That's
It's crazy they made a biopic of Damone that early in his life.
That's how I'm gonna shoot my shot from now on. I'm gonna do it just like he does. Be like, listen, you either gonna be with me or I'm gonna set you on fire. You choose. I'm just saying. That's terrible. But I'm going out of this one. I'm going Magneto. Like I say, went through two of the darkest times ever.
All right.
Going with him.
Sean?
Yeah, clean sweep with this Magneto. He saw how humans could be, and you know what? some humans they just need to go away. Honestly,
Hey, that's wild. Some humans just need to go away. Go ahead, take them out.
All right, I'm going Magneto as well, even though I don't get to vote there, but I'm still giving him his vote for me.
So you're gonna give it to him? No one.
So Magneto is the most justified villain according to us. Now we get to end the show as how we always do. Recommendations. So this week I'm gonna recommend Cobra Kai because I can't stop watching that shit. It is so goddamn good. I did not know that Cobra Kai was going to be like a continuation of the Karate Kid movies. If I would have known that from the beginning, I would have been watching it this whole time. I thought that it was literally just like a separate spin-off that had nothing. Like
no,
it was just like
not.
Cobra Kai was in it. Yeah, I had no idea. So I am fucking loving it. I have 20 minutes left of the season finale. I'm pissed that this fucking podcast had to happen, so I couldn't finish the season finale. But yeah, I highly recommend watching that, especially if you've seen the Karate Kid movies. And if you pull a goddamn Jamel and you watch Cobra Kai before watching the karate movies, so help me God. All right,
Joe will find you. He will look for you.
Listen, this man Jamel went to Deadpool 3 with me and Kenny and did not know who Gambit was because he's never seen X-Men.
Oh my Lord. How could you not know the case? Oh no, Lord. Oh no. Everybody loves Gambit. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Who doesn't like Gambit? He's out here trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah, all the time though.
Yeah, I do say that way too much now. Kenny, what are you recommending this week?
I am going to recommend Madden 25. I recommend it. NCAA has been pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I was about to say because I like NCAA, but there's just some bullshit that be happening, man. And
I switched to Madden too. I enjoyed NCAA for my first 3 weeks of no Madden, and then Madden came out, and I was like, yeah, I'm good on this.
Yeah, so that's how it be like in video games nowadays, huh?
Yeah, it's just NCAA just does so much to piss me off, and everybody's just throwing Hail Mary plays every other play and using glitches and shit. I'm like, can we just play the game, man? Can we just play? Can we just stop playing the game?
I will say Madden though, the tackling is really bad this year as far as like the animations go. Because like there's times where like you're tackling someone, they're just like, I don't even know. It doesn't even look like they're being tackled. It's like, how the fuck did you guys downgrade 10 versions of this game with the animation of that?
I will literally see somebody open the field. I'm like, oh, I got him. All of a sudden, he'll drop to their knees and then be like, ugh. I'm like, why are you dropping down to your knees on a tackle? Why is this happening? I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I don't like it.
Messing me up. But you at least dive in Madden. They at least dive.
Yeah. All right, Sean, what are you recommending?
I'm going with a classic. This is something in my childhood. The Batman 2004 series. This is the Batman that I grew up with. Like some of the best character designs. Like almost everybody could run to hands. Joker and the Penguin could run to hands. Like it was it was my entire childhood. And also,
is that the one with Jamaican Joker?
With the dreads?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
That one, yeah. I thought it was that.
Yeah.
He said Billy and Mandy.
I just had to look that up. I forgot about that.
Is that one?
Yeah, it's an underrated classic. Very underrated.
I forgot about Joker looking like that.
Yeah, he had them dreads.
All right.
I hated that look though. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that looks nasty.
It was him with the green dreads. It's crazy.
Yeah, green, like when I was like green dreads, like
this and he had that black voice. Billy and Mandy.
All right, Kenny. What are your plugs?
You can catch me on all social medias at Bad Guy Spoken. You can catch the Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube's, and you can also catch the football podcast. It's coming back. It's coming back. You get to little you like this. And we're talking about football on that podcast. You'll see it in the playlist. You'll see TK little you.
OJ Simpson.
Talking about that foosball. Yeah, we talking about everything on there. And you can also catch Hood Movie Review.
Movie reviews.
Where we review all your. I wasn't ready for him to join it too.
I've watched you a lot.
You can also catch. Sorry, that. Seeing both y'all do it was funny. So you can also catch Hood Movie Review. We review all your favorite and not so favorite hood movies. So we got a lot of bad movies on there, but we tried just for y'all. And you can also catch Geek in the motherfucking sheets, where we talk about everything like anime, Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. We talk about it all on here. Yeah, Joe. Talk about it all.
Hey, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power is coming back.
It's coming back. And you can also catch Fuck It, a wrestling podcast where we talk about wrestling, all things wrestling, and AEW. I'm about to say anime, AEW, WWE. We talk about it all. Where I'm always
Lord
right.
of the Rings.
And John's always...
Hey, speaking of Lord of the Rings, you can catch me in the next book of verse where I actually have a Lord of the Rings character.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you did. Don't you have Legolas in there?
I got Frodo and Samwise.
Okay, that's who it was.
Yeah, they about to be in a squad with Hornswoggle.
They're gonna fight Damone. There's gonna be no boots being worn at all times.
No, I got something special planned for Damone and Mick Foley.
That's nice.
So, you can catch us over on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Not a Real Court, T13media.com for all of the shows and everything else to do with us. And we're live every Tuesday on Twitch and Facebook. We can't do Twitter anymore. Fuck Elon Musk. And with that being said, thank you again, Sean, for popping on. And case closed.
We are George.
Yes. Yeah, I was going to ask you to do that. I forgot.
Yeah. Case closed. I like it. Oh, yeah, man.